So I think this video is going to be different from anything else on my channel. Maybe it'll be kind of similar to like a rant video, I guess, but I don't really have that many of those. What I'm going to try to do instead is to motivate somebody, anyone who listens to this. I've been going through some rough personal stuff in the past week that has really, really torn me apart, and it has put me down into a dark hole that has been very painful. And I'm trying to claw my way out. I've spent the last week listening to a ton of ministers and people who are motivational speakers, and I've listened to one speech after another, and I've found some very good ones and very powerful ones, yes. But I've found nothing about what I'm going through that directly relates. And so that's what this video is going to be about. This video is going to be about the power of hate. But the power of the correct kind of hate. Not hate speech. You know, not intolerance. But just pure hate. Just the right kind of hate. The hate that you need in order to survive. The hate that you have to have in order to surpass something or someone. The kind of hate that will fuel you, will fuel that fire and that hunger inside of you. Out of all the videos that I've watched in the past week, the only time I've heard anyone say anything positive about hatred is personal trainers or workout videos, talking about putting that hate into working out, putting that hate into running harder, and doing that extra crunch, those extra sit-ups, to lift that extra weight, put that hate into that. And I do, to an extent, agree with that maybe letting out some emotional and mental frustration and hatred, letting it out in a more physical way can be, you know, good for you. So don't beat anybody up and don't hurt anybody, but maybe you should punch a punching bag, maybe you should run that extra mile on the treadmill. And if you really, really hate someone to the point that you want to kill them, then you need to cut that person just out of your life completely and do whatever you can to avoid them. Because if you hate them that much, then that kind of hatred is not the hatred I'm talking about. It's not the good kind of hate. It's not the hate that you want. It's not hatred that will fuel your fire. That is the hatred that will destroy you, that will bring you down. And the hatred that I want to talk about is the kind that will be fuel. The kind that will save you when you're this low. I'll be perfectly honest with you guys. I usually rewatch my videos and stuff before I post them. You know, I watch them a couple times, I listen to it to see if it's good enough. And this time around, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to straight up record this video and put it out there, because if I re-listen to it, then I might get self-conscious about it, and I might not want to put it up. And I feel like what I have to say might help somebody. I wake up every day. This is probably my deepest secret. I wake up every single day. And when I wake up, that is the happiest point in my day. It is the only time in my life that I've been happy for a very long time. It's just that moment when I wake up. Because when I wake up, I haven't processed anything yet. I forgot who's in my life, who I am, what I do. You haven't thought of anything yet. You wake up and you're free. And that's it. You're just free. But as soon as you start processing and thinking, that's when things can go downhill. And for me, that is how it is. But hate can be a good thing. You should hate yourself. You should hate your job. You should hate your life. You should hate your friends. You should hate your family. You should hate how powerless you are. You should hate so many things. You need to hate them. You have to hate them. But that's just the first part of it. You can't just hate it. If you just hate it, then you're just going to be miserable. You're going to be depressed for years. You're going to fall down this dark hole where you drink too much, sleep too little, stay gone way too often, where you're just not there. You're going to zone out and turn yourself into a ghoul, and that will be who you are, just a husk of what you used to be. And to be honest, that's where I am. That's who I am. I didn't realize how powerful this video was going to be for me. Okay. I hate a lot of things. I hate my life, and I hate myself, and I hate my friends that I have. I hate my job. I hate my parents, my family. I hate all of them. And I've let that destroy me and pull me down and make me into something that I don't want to be. But the important thing, is that you turn around. This week I've decided to turn around, to go past the first part. Hating everything is just part 1. Okay, part 2 is that desire to change it, to get past it, to move away from it. You hate yourself? You hate yourself that bad? Why? Then change it. Change those things. You hate yourself because you're lonely? Then socialize more. You hate yourself because you don't do enough? Then try to do more. Do you hate yourself because you don't feel like you offer value? Then find what you're good at, what your skill is, what power you have that you can offer to other people to enrich and enlighten their life. Find that. Find that through the hatred. You're going to have to hate for a while. You're going to have to meditate on it. You're going to have to sit there. You're going to have to feel the burn, that agonizing pain in your stomach. That fire. But the thing is, you're not supposed to let that fire burn you and destroy you. You're supposed to let that fire fuel you and feed you so you can be better. Do you hate your job? Then find another job. Do you hate being subservient to someone else? Then don't be. Either break up with that person or move on from that friendship or find a different job. If you hate your family, then maybe you need to figure out how to open up some dialogue to change some things. Or maybe if you have someone in your life who is that bad to you, then you need to cut them out just completely. And it can be hard. I know it can be hard. My dad is a very, very horrible person who I have hated for years. And I've still allowed him to just kind of come around because it's easier to just let him show up, do whatever stupid thing he's going to do to make me hate him more, and then he leaves. And then I don't deal with him for a couple more months. But the truth is, the easy way is not the right way. You have to hate. You have to let that hate fuel you. You have to use that fuel to push through everything that's hard, because it is going to be hard. Letting go of that hatred is going to be hard. It's easy to hate. Hating people is natural. It's easy to hate someone or to hate something, especially when you don't understand them or you don't know how to change them. So you have to hate, but you have to let that hate go at some point. You have to use it as fuel, and your goal has to be to remove it. So hate something, but change it. I hate my job, so I want to get a new job. I'm going to look for a new job. I hate the relationship I'm in, so I think it's time that I end it with this person and I move on with my life. And maybe that's a scary thought, because then you're alone and you don't really want to be alone. But it's better for you to be alone. It's better for you to cry because you're lonely than it is to die because of the hatred you feel, because of the way this person has treated you, or the things that they've put you through, or whatever. For whatever reason, it's better to just be alone. You got to figure it out. I know there's a lot of people that have hate in them. I know there's a lot of young men that I know who have hate. There's a lot of people I know that have an attitude, that have a poor concept of their life or the lives of people around them, that hate their community, they hate their people, they hate everything. And I can understand that. I definitely hate a lot of things. But you have to hate the right things, and you have to hate those things in a way that fuels you. You have to be able to hate in a way that powers you to be better, to change. You can't just sit here in hatred, because that hatred will pull you down. It will make you depressed. It will make you lonely. It will make you a bad person yourself. Yeah, one reason that I hate myself is because I've allowed my hate to take control of me, not fuel me, to take control of me. And it has made me kind of a bad person. I mean, I don't hurt people, but I'm just not a very good person. I'm not nice. I don't compliment people. I don't care about people. I don't take care of people. I don't do things with people. I just prefer to be by myself. I've allowed that hatred to consume me. And I'm hoping that by putting this out here in a video, that I'm sure will probably get tons of thumbs downs or ignorant comments. I don't care. That's my YouTube channel is my YouTube channel. If you're not here to support me or to support other people, if you're not watching this video because you are going through something like this and you just want to hear someone else just say it out loud, then this video is not for you, and your dislikes don't matter and your hatred doesn't matter. Your comments will be deleted. How about that? I'll just delete them. But if you're someone else who hates something or needs help with something or wants guidance with something, then comment. Just comment. I don't care. I don't care who you are, how old you are, what you've been through, what you're going through, what you think, what you don't know. I will help you if you will help me. And we will all just help each other. I'm going through a lot of stuff, and I've been depressed for years and years, and I have never, ever sought help for it because I thought that that was weakness. As a man, I've been told that that is weakness. And I just can't let it keep happening, though. I have to get help. I've talked to my doctor recently, and now I'm going to you. I'm going to the 1,300 subscribers that I have on my channel. I'm going to you guys and saying, if you need help or you can help me, then comment. Help each other. That's all we can really do in this world. Because if we're not helping each other, then we're just going to keep hurting each other, and I don't know how much longer I can keep holding my head up like that.